How's it feel going into today's night?
Um,
Or tomorrow night, sorry.
I mean, every game plays pretty good. You're excited to play.
Oh yeah, that was really good.
It's the finals, NBA finals. So, it's just awesome to have the opportunity to play another game, compete, go out there, and try to put ourselves in position and win.
That's good.
So how do you do the society and you are a few hours away on that thing would you give you a ring?
Try not to think about that part of it. Just try to focus on what you have to do to be ready for the game. Obviously, if you're thinking beyond, just kind of playing the game, what the task is at hand. You can kind of put your mental state of mind in a different space. But we've got to be all on the same page, just kind of locked in and focus on, jump ball, and after jump ball, the first play of the game. And then from that point forward, just kind of stack plays to put ourselves in a position to win. Everything after that happens. But we got to put ourselves in a position to win, and that's what we're playing.
You still don't know if at least on the birthday you play tomorrow. That's changes something for backs.
It'll change personnel because he wasn't playing, but beyond that, we'll have the same mindset going in. We want to play, our same style and same brand of basketball. Nothing drastically changes in our head. Just gotta, kind of prep to the person that they have out there.
How are you able to carry over the energy from game 5 into this game 6 and then into 8?
Yeah, like I said, just kind of staying focused on just our, approach to the game. Not losing sight or thinking about anything outside of preparation for game 6. And if we can do that, we'll put ourselves in a good position as a team. So, just that'll hopefully carry over for game 5.
What would you guys learn from game 4 in terms of all move the ball, getting that really defensively? You're obviously a recipient of a lot of that under.
Yeah. I just think it just kind of goes to show, how hard of a team we are to guard, and how good we can be when we are playing on the same page, sharing the ball, getting each other involved, and playing aggressive and confident in that manner. And then we were able to get really good stuff offensively in transition and the half-court set. On both ends of the court, we're just kind of on a string. And that just goes to show, how good we can be. And when we stick to that, we put ourselves in good positions for team engage.
It's one of the hardest things to do and try to close out the series on the run. You guys have been in situations before. What can you take away from those other opportunities where you had a chance to close out a game on the road and could question?
Yeah, obviously some of those, past experiences were learning experiences. And then, just some of the things that we can kind of learn and we gather from that is just our level of focus, being able to focus on the game, focus on each possession. That'll lead us to, being in a position to close out series to end the game. So that's our focus, just making sure that we're just locked in on the same thing, not worrying about anything outside of, when they jump the end of the
island.
We usually see this game tomorrow. So finally, you guys always talk about keeping your emotions safe between games, going back to square one. Also, how do you do that with a game like this?
I think realizing that, a game like this, if we don't handle our business, we give them life, and, we just put ourselves in, a different position than we're in, going into the game. We've got to make sure that, we're focused on, and we have an understanding that series isn't over, and there's more to be going. Before we can be comfortable, before we can act on our emotions, we've got to make sure that we, put ourselves in position to, finish the job. So just trying to stay in focus and locked in and understanding that it's not over yet.
But I also wanted to know, it's kind of a different question, but is there something that you're really good at right now that you were not that good when you were younger? Like maybe when you were a kid or something?
I'd definitely say, what do you mean?
Like
when I was a kid?
Yeah, I don't know, like maybe you didn't shoot so well, or you didn't play defense the way you play now? I don't know.
I don't know. I like to think I've been pretty good at a little bit of everything since I was a kid. But maybe just my level of kind of competitiveness continued to grow as I got older. I don't know. I've always had a strong passion for the game, right? I had a love for the game. So I couldn't tell you one specific thing.
I was always more. What type of tune?
Yeah, definitely more.
Do you have like a finals memory that's going to stick with you?
No, not yet. Maybe when this is all said and done, I could pick and choose that one. But like his last question, can't get caught up in the emotions or anything of anything yet. Gotta kind of close the job, finish this up, and you get back to it.
I'm awesome.